Hmm. What?
Um,
Go with
Grey's Anatomy fans, the wait is finally over. The iconic medical drama is back for its explosive 22nd season, premiering Thursday, October 9th at 10 p.m. on ABC, and the stakes have never been higher. Season 22 opens with pure chaos as Grey Sloan Memorial Hospital reels from the devastating explosion that rocked last season's finale. The premiere episode, titled Only the Strong Survive, dives straight into the aftermath: smoke, debris, and desperate doctors racing to save their own. While fans can breathe a sigh of relief knowing Miranda Bailey survives, not everyone will be so lucky this time. Ellen Pompeo returns as Dr. Meredith Grey, though in a reduced role as her character splits time between Boston and Seattle, working on Alzheimer's research while helping rebuild Grey Sloan. Other returning cast members include Kevin McKidd, Kim Raver, James Pickens Jr., Camilla Luddington, and Katarina Scorsone, all facing new personal and professional challenges amid the chaos. This season will explore themes of resilience, recovery, and renewal. Expect intense surgeries, emotional reunions, and high-stakes drama as the staff struggles to rebuild both their hospital and their lives. Episode 2, We Built the City, directed by Kevin McKidd, focuses on the first day of surgical rotations, even as the hospital remains in ruins. Romance and tension heat up too, with Owen and Teddy's marriage under pressure and new sparks flying between residents Lucas, Simone, and newcomer Wes Bryant, played by Trevor Jackson. With 18 new episodes ahead, Grey's Anatomy proves it still has plenty of heart and heartbreak left to give. Tune in every Thursday at October 9th C on ABC and stream the next day on Hulu. Only the strong survive at Grey Sloan Memorial. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to our channel Grey's Anatomy Official. Grey's Anatomy returns with explosive new season. The long-running medical drama launches its 22nd season with chaos, high-stakes emergencies, and shifting relationships after a hospital explosion. Key points. Announce Grey's Anatomy Season 22 premiere on October 9th at 10 p.m. on ABC, continuing the aftermath of the hospital explosion. Confirm Miranda Bailey survives the blast, with the season highlighting high-stakes emergencies and character recovery struggles. Highlight Ellen Pompeo's reduced appearances as Meredith Grey, balancing Alzheimer's research and surgery amid hospital rebuilding. For nearly 2 decades, Grey's Anatomy has been a Thursday night staple for millions of viewers, and now, television's longest-running medical drama is set to return with its 22nd season. The new season, premiering Thursday, October 9th at 10 p.m. on ABC, thrusts fans straight into the aftermath of last season's catastrophic explosion at Grey Sloan Memorial Hospital. If you thought the show couldn't possibly up the ante after 20 years of calamities, think again. This season opens with chaos, uncertainty, and a cast of beloved characters fighting for their lives. The official trailer, released ahead of the premiere, wastes no time ratcheting up the tension. Scenes flicker by in rapid succession: debris, smoke, and the desperate shouts of doctors searching for survivors. According to the Boston Globe, the trailer is deliberately light on details about who made it out alive, leaving fans to fret over the fate of favorites like Miranda Bailey. They wouldn't kill Bailey, would they? The column muses, echoing the collective anxiety of the show's devoted fanbase. However, first-look images and subsequent reports have confirmed that Bailey, played by Chunder Wilson, does survive the blast, though not everyone will be so lucky this time around. Season 22 promises a blend of high-stakes medical emergencies and emotional fallout as Grey Sloan's staff begins the long road to recovery. The premiere episode, entitled Only the Strong Survive, sets the tone for what's to come: resilience in the face of devastation, and the personal and professional challenges that follow. Expectant father Link, Weber, Monica, Jules, and Lucas are among those in immediate danger as the hospital's corridors become a battleground of triage and heartbreak. The second episode, We Built the City, directed by Kevin McKidd, who also stars as Owen Hunt, focuses on the first day of surgical rotations, no small feat with the hospital itself still in shambles. Returning cast members include Ellen Pompeo as Dr. Meredith Grey, though her presence will be more limited this season. As the New York Times points out, Pompeo's renegotiated contract means she'll appear in fewer episodes, with her character splitting time between Seattle and Boston. Still, Meredith remains central to the story, balancing groundbreaking Alzheimer's research with her duties in the operating room. It's a fitting evolution for a character who has grown from surgical intern to the backbone of Grey Sloan, and her dual roles reflect the show's ongoing commitment to blending medical drama with personal growth. Other familiar faces returning to the halls of Grey Sloan include James Pickens Jr. Weber, Kevin McKidd Owen, Kim Raver Teddy, Katarina Scorsone Amelia, Chris Carmack Link, Camilla Luddington Joe, Alexis Floyd Simone, Anthony Hill Winston, and Scott Speedman Nick. The ensemble's chemistry has long been one of the show's greatest strengths, and this season, the stakes are higher than ever as each character confronts their own battles, physical, emotional, and relational. One of the most compelling storylines this season centers on Owen and Teddy's fractured marriage. The explosion forces them to work side by side, even as their relationship teeters on the brink. According to ABC's official synopsis, their collaboration under pressure will test their limits and force them to reconsider what truly matters. Meanwhile, residents Lucas and Simone face complicated emotions, especially as Simone's connection with newcomer Wes Bryant, played by Trevor Jackson, introduces new layers of tension and romantic intrigue. Amid the wreckage, hope and resilience emerge as recurring themes. The staff's determination to rebuild the hospital and their own lives serves as a powerful reminder that, even after disaster, life goes on. The second episodes focus on the first day of surgical rotations, all while renovations are underway, encapsulates this spirit. As the team juggles hospital repairs with emotional recovery, viewers can expect a season that's equal parts gripping and heartfelt. Season 22 will consist of 18 episodes, with new installments airing Thursdays at October 9th on ABC and streaming on Hulu the following day. The season's structure allows for both sweeping story arcs and intimate character moments, a formula that has kept Grey's Anatomy fresh for so many years. And while the show has weathered its share of cast changes and behind-the-scenes shifts, its core, stories about doctors, patients, and the messy, beautiful unpredictability of life, remains intact. Of course, Grey's Anatomy isn't the only show vying for viewers' attention this week. As highlighted by the Boston Globe and the New York Times, the television landscape is crowded with new releases and returning favorites. Netflix's Boots, starring Miles Heiser and based on Greg Cope White's memoir The Pink Marine, premieres the same day as Grey's Anatomy and offers a very different kind of drama, one set in the 1990s Marine Corps, exploring themes of identity and belonging. Meanwhile, HBO's The Chair Company, premiering October 12th, and Apple TV+'s The Last Frontier, October 10th, provide options for fans of comedy and thriller genres, respectively. Yet, for all the competition, Grey's Anatomy continues to command a loyal following. Perhaps it's the show's willingness to tackle real-world issues, medical, social, and emotional, or maybe it's the comfort of familiar faces and the thrill of high-stakes storytelling. As the New York Times Riley observes, after 20 years of disasters at Grey Sloan, I would maybe be checking myself into a different hospital in the fictionalized Seattle area. But for fans, that's precisely the point. The show's blend of chaos and catharsis, heartbreak and hope, is what keeps them coming back year after year. With the premiere of Season 22, Grey's Anatomy once again invites viewers into its world of medical miracles and personal struggles. Whether you're tuning in for the adrenaline-pumping emergencies, the tangled romances, or the quiet moments of resilience, this season promises to deliver all the drama and heart that have defined the series since 2005. As the staff of Grey Sloan Memorial faces their latest, and perhaps greatest challenge, one thing is certain: only the strong survive. Boots, plus 7 more things to watch on TV this week. A new series airs on Netflix, and the long-running medical show Grey's Anatomy returns for its 22nd season. Between streaming and cable, viewers have a seemingly endless variety of things to watch. Here is a selection of TV shows and specials that are airing or streaming this week, October 6th to 12th. Details and times are subject to change. The Military, a controversy and a drama-filled hospital. In the new series Boots, Miles Heiser, of Parenthood fame, stars as Cameron Cope, a closeted gay teenager who joins the U.S. Marine Corps in 1990, when being gay in the military was not allowed. Throughout the episodes, Cameron goes through boot camp and discovers new facets of his identity while forming close bonds with the other Marines. The story is inspired by Greg Cope White's memoir, The Pink Marine: One Boy's Journey Through Boot Camp to Manhood. Streaming Thursday on Netflix. The first episode of Grey's Anatomy came out in March 2005. For context, a person who was born at the same time is now able to vote and buy lottery tickets. The show's lead, Ellen Pompeo, who plays the title character, Dr. Meredith Grey, will still be her usual presence around the halls of Grey Sloan Memorial, at least a little bit, as she renegotiated her contract to appear in limited episodes. The season begins with a catastrophic explosion at the hospital, and I have to say, after 20 years of incidents that include mass shootings, bomb threats, and a flood, I would maybe be checking myself into a different hospital in the fictionalized Seattle area. Thursday at 10 p.m. on ABC. We've all had embarrassing moments or flubs at work that make us cringe every time we remember them. In The Chair Company, a new series, instead of curling up and doing some self-soothing exercises, Tim Robinson's character, William Ronald Trosper, begins to try to investigate and unravel a far-reaching criminal conspiracy. Robinson created the show with his writing partner Zach Kanan, who previously worked with Robinson on the sketch series, I Think You Should Leave. Sunday at 10 p.m. on HBO and streaming on HBO Max. Something spooky for the fall. As fall comes around, you could focus on watching football, making pumpkin-heavy baked goods, or indulging in the paranormal. True Haunting tells the story of two paranormal events, with episodes titled Eerie Hall and This House Murdered Me. The series is cut like a horror film, with witness interviews and reenactments describing the experiences behind these spooky tales. Streaming Tuesday on Netflix. Possibly the only thing scarier than a plane crash is one where the passengers are all violent criminals. That's the general premise of the new series The Last Frontier, which stars Jason Clarke as Frank Remnick, a U.S. Marshal in a remote part of Alaska, where the plane goes down. Frank then has to protect the citizens in his jurisdiction from the dangerous crash survivors on the loose. Streaming Friday on Apple TV+. Music stars, Michelin stars, and Living in Hawaii. On July 22nd, Ozzy Osbourne, the lead singer of Black Sabbath and a reality star on The Osbournes, died at 76 after battling Parkinson's disease that was exacerbated by drug use. A new feature-length documentary, Ozzy: No Escape From Now, chronicles the last 6 years of his life, with a focus on his health struggles and the planning of his farewell tour, which never came to fruition. Just 17 days before he died, he played his final show with Black Sabbath in Birmingham, England. Streaming Tuesday on Paramount+. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.